are you aware that majority of like mass shootings comes from a certain demographic or doesn't come from a certain demographic? And he basically started just like fucking like, god damn. Oh yeah, don't fucking watch that. You will not be able to get that shit out of your head. And then this fucking empty bullshit, baby, that shit pisses me off. All those fucking people, oh, he had a wife and kids and now they don't have a father and husband. What about all the people that don't have fathers, mothers, kids, cousins, uncles, brothers? Like, what about all those people that were affected by like a terrible policy prescriptions that were made by just the right in general? Why does it always get like we're gonna be talking about this shit for the past. This is what makes me upset, right? Nobody even knows that this happened. I remember when this happened. Nobody even knows that this happened. Nobody even knows that this happened. Nobody, majority of people that talked about him, nobody even knows that this fucking happened. Minnesota has been charged. Vance Bolter, 57 of Green Isle, Minnesota, has been charged by federal complaint with stalking and murdering Minnesota House of Representatives Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman and her husband, in addition to stalking and shooting Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman and his wife. I think the senator and his wife survived, but the House of Representatives. According to court documents, in early morning hours of I told y'all, it happened a couple months ago. It ain't been that long. Vance Luther Bolter put into effect a calculated plan to inflict fear and violence upon Minnesota elected officials and their families. Bolter equipped himself with firearms and body armor, disguised himself, I'm tired, fuck y'all. Disguised himself as a law enforcement officer and drove to the home of Senator Hoffman. Bolter knocked on the door repeatedly, claiming to be a police officer. Shortly after the Hoffmans opened the door, they were alarmed to realize Bolter was wearing a face mask. The Hoffmans tried to close the door on Bolter, but Bolter repeatedly shot both Senator and Mrs. Hoffman. This literally happened in June. According to the charges, the horrific targeted murders of Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark Hortman, as well as the shooting of Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette Hoffman.
綾瀬さん、グラ様とダンダダンがコラボ中みたいです。すげえ、力が。
These horrific acts of violence will not go unanswered. The Department of Justice will prosecute this suspect to the fullest extent of the law, and if convicted, deliver severe consequences for his alleged crime. According to the charges, the defendant had a list of possible targets and went to the homes of public officials to conduct violent attacks, said FBI Director Kash Patel. This bitch ass nigga. This type of violence is unacceptable, and the FBI stands united with our law enforcement partners to find and hold accountable anyone who commits such despicable acts. Why is this not on the front page of like everything for like 3 fucking weeks straight? This was like a couple days and it was gone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But look how they talk about it. A gunman impersonating a police officer deliberately lured public servants to their own doorstep and opened fire. A Minnesota lawmaker and her spouse were murdered in cold blood and others wounded, simply for serving as elected officials. This is not only unacceptable, it is an attack on the democratic values that define this nation. This marks the largest manhunt in Minnesota's history, and it would not have been possible without the extraordinary partnership between federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies. The tireless coordination and commitment ensured Bolter was located and taken into custody without further incident. The largest manhunt in Minnesota's history, and we only heard it for like not even a week. He had a list. They found a list in his car. Upon arriving, officers saw Bolter's car, a black Ford Explorer SUV designed to look like a law enforcement vehicle. I'm sorry. It was equipped with police-style lights that were on and flashing. What the fuck? So he made his car up to look like what the? This was
shit
calculated.
crazy, bro.
Law enforcement searched Bolter's SUV
Insane
and recovered
word, bro.
5 firearms, including semi-automatic, assault-style rifles, a large quantity of ammunition, and several notebooks filled with hand-drawn or handwritten notations. These notes listed out the names of dozens of Minnesota state and federal elected officials. The notes often identified those officials' home addresses. But the even crazy part is, you talk about like doing all of that just to kill someone. That's what I'm saying. Like you talk about like what happened, and it's like, what? Caleb, what's up, bro? But it's like, how come they don't have that same energy when it happens on our side? No, when it happens on our side, oh no, George Floyd deserved it. Didn't nobody really care.
Exactly.
The election was stolen. You know, black people are violent. You know, abortion is wrong. Oh, well, abortion should probably be legal. There was a case where there are cases where women are dying because they're not able to have abortions when they need them because of medical emergencies. Oh, well, that's just a select few, and the select few shouldn't be. But then we want to talk about that bitch that died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me calm down. That slut rag that died to that fucking illegal immigrant, and like everybody had a fucking big ass song and dance about the shit.
Yeah.
What is that? What is her name? Baby, they named legislation after her. Do you remember, baby? What's her fucking name? It'll come to me. Her name was something. That's what her name was. Yeah. The white bitch name. I don't remember what. Sarah. that Laken Riley shit. The Laken Riley Act.
It's gonna be real political. Yeah, bro. Dead ass.
That's what, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. I gotta get it all off my chest because it's been really boiling on me. Awful.
That's what does it.
That's what pisses me off.
The idea that they could sit there and try to fucking moral grandstand. How could you? Anybody that is not heartbroken or is not denouncing this should be ashamed of themselves, and they're fucking evil. Coming from the people that literally said George Floyd died, but it doesn't matter because it wasn't the police officer's fault, even though he kneeled on his neck. The 2020 election was stolen, but it doesn't matter because and people rushed the Capitol, but it doesn't matter because they were patriotic and they believed that what they were doing was right. Black Lives Matter with animals because they were rioting, even though the January 6th people rioted, but again, it was different because they weren't black. Immigrants are like subhuman, non-existing pieces of fucking scum on the earth that all need to be deported, legal or illegal, visa or no visa. Fucking abortion should be banned in every single state, always, no matter what the situation is. Like, health care should not be given to all. Taxes should not be, tax cuts should go to the top 1%. There should be no reason that we should even think about giving social programs. Let's cut Social Security. Let's cut Medicaid. Let's have children starve. Let's not extend the tax credit, the child tax credit that cut child poverty in half just within the 2021 era. Like, let's not do any of that. But then, oh my goodness, you don't care that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed? You don't have any remorse? You fucking evil psychopath. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Well, if it's their narrative, bruh.
They want us to feel bad for Ashley Babbitt. Think about that, baby. A room of officials aimed at this bitch. Do not try to jump in. This bitch still trying to jump in the window. Warning after warning after warning after warning. She gets shot. All hell breaks loose. That was a sad occasion. What? This shit is ridiculous. It's crazy. It's wild. What about George Floyd's family or mother? What about all the other people that were killed by police officers that didn't get charged? What about all of those people? Sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles, fathers, mothers. What about them? Does it not matter? What about all the people that are getting deported and getting ripped from their families, getting their lives stripped or taken away from them? What about their lives? Does that not matter?
Shut up, faggot. Fuck Charlie Kirk and fuck you.
See, you don't even know what I'm talking about, bitch ass nigga. Shut your hoe ass up.
Shut up, redneck bitch.
Yeah,
Nigga, you a hoe.
Your mom's
How the
bitch.
fuck they know
Pussy.
it was a Democrat? They don't know it's a Democrat. That's what I'm saying. They're already saying Democrat. They are already saying Democrat. Oh my goodness, a Democrat. I hope it turns out to be a fucking Republican. Just like it was when Trump damn near got his head blown the fuck off. Because you see they backed off of that shit real quick. How could a Democrat do that? How could they? Who could have done it? What I will say, hold on, wait, now, time out. What I will say, baby? You okay? What I will say is, whatever the fuck it was, not to like, you know, toot their horn or nothing, but I will say, whoever the fuck that was, from that roof, that was a clean ass shot. I'm sorry, like not like in a good way. I'm just saying, like that was a clean ass shot. Like that wasn't like a shot where he just got him. Like that nigga, that was a sniper. That it wasn't like the Trump shit where a dickhead just took an AR and just shot at shit. Like that nigga knew what he was doing. That nigga was waiting until his heart beat before he took that shot. That's how precise that shot was. No pun intended. Hi, baby. Alright. Yeah. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, it's just like that was a crazy shot. That was somebody that knew that was targeted and they knew what they were doing. Everybody thought it was a fucking mass shooting. Everybody, whole time, they were safer than any. They were 10 times safer than that nigga was.
Hey, keep talking.
I like that nigga knew what he was doing. From that far away, hit that nigga right in the jugular. You know, cause like usually like when you see like assassination attempts, usually it's very uncoordinated. It seems like a flop. That's what happened with like the other assassination attempts with like Trump or like anybody else. Typically they're like uncoordinated or like they have to get real close. Like
bitch.
like the shit that happened with the senators and the House of Representatives in Minnesota. He had to get up close and personal with them and kind of catch them off guard. This nigga sat back with a fucking XRK and waited for this nigga to get done talking about fucking talking about violence, talking about gang violence. As soon as he put that mic down, this nigga, that's fucking wild.
Yeah. XRK is crazy, bro.
No, that person that they the person that they arrested, I heard they let him go. That wasn't him. He's still out there. Some
old man.
It's a motherfucker out there that got a shot to him, huh? What?
He got killed by the boars.
What you talking about?
He said there's a motherfucker out there that got a shot.
Oh no,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't think Assistable. How did you feel about Charlie Kirk?
He died
Man,
doing what he
fuck.
preached.
Honestly, it's kind of fucked up how the way he went, but shit.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Life goes
kinda
on.
fucked up.
Like, do you hear like how many people say this? Like, I mean, hey, it's sad, but
Hey, no, it's crazy.
he
It's
was a
kind of crazy.
dickhead.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's kind of
it's
crazy. I
crazy
mean,
as hell, for
but brother,
sure,
but brother, okay, brother, that's his legacy. He left that shit behind. You can't fucking say how people love or hate him. So shit.
Well, no, see, the thing is, he was his own statistic, so I mean, it kind of went full circle.
Oh, exactly.
He said that.
Low key.
He said that. He said verbatim that like gun murders, gun violence is just a statistic that has to exist in order to preserve the Second Amendment.
And that's literally what
He
happened.
said, yeah, I know
And that's
you
how
said
you got
some.
fucked up.
Yeah, I know you said some gun deaths are acceptable. I think that's what he said.
Hey, remember,
Yeah, he
hey,
literally
hey,
made that
remember.
statement. Like he fought on
Hey.
that. Like
Yeah,
some
those
gun
is
violence
those
is
stuff
okay.
they keep
Some gun violence is
coming.
acceptable in order to
Because
preserve
your
and
life
worth
gonna
it
go
in order to
keep
preserve the Second Amendment.
Why not risk life when it go keep?
Oh, stop saying that.
That's what
This
I'm
is not a
saying. Like,
scenario.
yo, like that was not a fucking amateur shot. Like that wasn't even close to an amateur shot. Like that was ex-military.
Straight
That's how,
in the neck,
that's how,
like.
That's how confident I am in that. Fucking that far
It
away.
wasn't clean.
That
Ex-military.
was some ex-military shit. That was some DC sniper shit.
Type shit.
Move, why you shooting bodies, bro? Who cares?
But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I just don't like. I mean, it's sad, but I just don't have a bone in my body to give a fuck. Cause again, like he's spouted so much hateful shit.
You're fucking black.
I mean, he
Hey,
said.
bro, shut your bitch ass up. Quack Ice, bitch
You're
ass.
black and you care about it too
Shut up,
much.
Quack Ice, bitch ass. Nigga.
Right.
Yeah, shut up, Quack Ice.
You're fucking black.
Go to alligator out your
Oh,
ass,
yeah.
bitch.
Was cool. They thought it was sweet.
I mean, at the same time, Charlie said that shit. Some gun deaths are acceptable. So yeah, that's on him, bro. When he said that shit.
No, I don't think it was a hit put on him. I don't think so. I think it legitimately just like this was like a CEO situation. This was somebody that they see. What I don't think people understand is the big issue is what they don't recognize, and Republicans have a real hard time understanding this. There are people radicalized. The only reason that there were 100,000 people that marched to the Capitol, people that marched to the Capitol, the election was taken was because radicalized. So if you spout out, hatred and fucking vitriolic shit, then of course you're gonna make people want to do this. You're gonna radicalize to do this. This is radicalized. This one-on-one. How do you radicalize people? Like that nigga was radicalized. He went out there with a fucking intervention from Modern Warfare 2. One shot.
Damn, bro. That's crazy, bro. Modern Warfare 2 conventions is crazy, bro. Damn, size.
Rest in peace, my nigga Cook, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Shit.
That shit
Oh,
was all fucked
my bad.
up, dude.
Did they catch the guy?
Killed the next liberal.
No, it's not funny. It's ironic.
Nah,
That's
he's still
that's
at large, bro.
I guess there's like a dark humor in the irony of it.
Yeah.
Like the statistic that you felt like was okay is the
Fuck.
exact one that took you from the planet.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Not the
bro.
gun that took him. It's a fucking idiot that did it.
What did I say, you dumbass? Huh?
Yeah, that's why black people fuck BLM, nigga. You have no brains.
What do you mean, fuck BLM? What are you talking about?
You wish death on the person.
Hold on, you can't say fuck BLM anymore. We got January 6th. A bunch of dumbasses went and rushed the Capitol.
Y'all gotta. Aren't y'all
And
worried
the
about
dumbass
ICE
got
though?
shot.
Hey, y'all. Hey, aren't y'all worried about ICE though?
So what are we talking about?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, no, see,
I'm white.
Dark Border said if this sour cream citizen won't shut up. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
The benefit rich
Like,
people only.
again.
Whitey.
The issue, like this bitch ass nigga right here. Let's take this bitch ass nigga for example. This nigga
The
talking
issue is
about
the
fuck
nigga did not
BLM.
need to die, bruh.
Huh? You said what?
There's no issue. The nigga did not need to die.
And people didn't need to
For
get
his
deported.
political beliefs.
And Derek Chauvin
Yes,
didn't
they
need to
do.
get didn't need to get pardoned.
Bro, what are you even
and,
on about, bro?
and,
You
and,
retarded.
Here
and
illegally, you
women
need to
didn't need to
fuck
die
out.
because they couldn't have
Stupid as
abortions.
fuck, bro.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You're a whole man.
Did I
in
say
that
he
sex
needed to
talking
die?
about
Did I
that
say he
shit,
needed
bro.
to die? You see how soft you fucks are? So you
What
go
the
around
fuck?
and you do all this fucking
I
chaos
talked
and
about
then wonder
death. I
you...
talked about death, and you're talking about immigration. You're retarded.
Hold on, wait. So have people not died because of the hatred that has happened in this country? Are you slow?
Hatred or what?
Bro, no one gives
Nigga
a
died
fuck
for
about
being
none
white.
of
More
that
people
shit.
died.
Live your
by
life
hatred.
and let other people live their lives.
Shut
Hold on,
the
wait.
fuck
So
up.
how do you
get
feel
deported.
about...
that
Hold on, wait.
You can't.
So how do you
I really
feel about
don't
the
care.
nigga that dressed up as a cop and killed Democratic senators and... Oh, I'm sorry, Democratic representatives and shot Democratic senators. How do you feel about that person? You probably don't even know that person exists. You probably can't even name that shit. You don't even know when that shit happened, do you? That's the problem. You echo chamber living ass bitch. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You're the echo chamber.
Every
Don't
time
say-
something happens,
don't
you
say
niggas
I don't
wanna-
give a
echo
fuck.
chamber
You
that's
niggas
in
want to
that
yell
shit, first
victim.
off. You have
niggas
no
want to
job.
play victim every time some shit happens on your side. Like the shit, like you're not the reason
Bro,
that the shit
I'm
is
not
happening.
playing
The only
that-
reason this
that's
shit is
true.
happening
No
is
one
because
needs
of
to
you.
die.
That's facts, bro.
You're
Yeah.
retarded.
No.
Hold on, wait. So do you
Nah,
think
he's
George
denying
Floyd
that
should have? So do you think? Hold on, wait. So do you think the police officer that killed George Floyd should be thrown under the
No
jail?
one killed George Floyd, bruh. He was a
what do
homeless
you mean,
tweaker.
nobody?
You probably don't even
No,
give
no,
change
no.
to the homeless
What?
talking about him, bro.
Hold
Like,
on,
shut the
wait.
fuck up.
Would
You
you
have
like
no
to go
idea
down
what
the
you're...
facts of that case? Would you like to go down the facts?
No,
of
I
that
would
case?
not.
That's
He's
absolutely
a
not what
tweaker.
happened.
Scum
I know
of the
because you
earth,
don't
bro.
know the facts, huh? He was a
facts is
tweaker.
there's
What do you mean
fentanyl
he
in
was a
the system.
tweaker? Okay, what does fentanyl in his system
He
have
is
to
a
do with
tweaker.
anything?
If you do drugs, bro, like, what are you on about? You're doing
Hold on,
fentanyl.
wait. If you do drugs, that means you're okay to be killed?
You're gonna die from that shit. He died from drug overdose. What are you on
He
about?
didn't die from a drug overdose.
Let me
Cite
put my
me
knee
one
on your
sti-
neck.
Cite me one thing that said that he died from a drug overdose.
Bro,
he
you're
died
a
from
Twitter typing
he
ass
died
nigga,
from
bro.
a
Shut the fuck
malpractice
up.
Oh, you don't have
officer.
a
That's what he died
source.
from.
That's crazy,
There
bro.
was no training. Hold on, wait. Do you concede that there was no training where you need to put a knee on somebody's neck? That was not the
Yes,
training.
there is,
It was
bro.
you put it on their upper back.
13% of
It
the
was not their neck.
population.
It was their
And it
upper
wasn't
back.
even on his neck. If you watch the
Dog,
video,
it was
it's not.
100% on his
literally
neck.
the training.
No, it was
You know what
not.
helps?
It was on his carotid
You know what
artery,
helps
bro.
with that? Not
It
doing
was-
fentanyl.
It was literally on his neck.
It was
What the
literally
fuck are
on
you
his
talking
skull,
about?
bro.
Fentanyl,
Speaking
that
of
helps.
What the
fentanyl,
fuck are you
speak on
talking
it.
about? It was literally on his
Bro,
neck.
no, it was
So
not,
do you
bro.
concede? Hold on. Do you concede that that is not the practice that they were trained to do? Because I don't think you actually looked at what that case was. I think you
Nah,
just
he
found
died of
out
overdose,
bullshit.
bro.
But of course,
Probably
again,
'cause we didn't
you
give a fuck
probably
about
voted for
George
Trump.
Floyd.
You probably voted for Trump, and that explains it. You're a dumb fuck.
Oh,
you
I
don't
voted
actually
for
care about the
Kamala.
facts
You're
of
a
anything.
far,
Look at my
you're
shit.
a
Hold on,
far
wait.
right.
Okay, wait.
Kamala
So, hold on.
Harris,
So can
28.
you explain to me? Hold on. Can you explain to me what a
No, you far right,
fentanyl
bro.
overdose looks like? What does a fentanyl overdose look like?
George Floyd.
Let me think. Yeah, George Floyd. Exactly.
So you have no idea. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm not a professional fentanyl user, nigga. You're retarded.
You don't need to be a professional fentanyl user to understand how the abuse of fentanyl works. Are you slow? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like what?
There's a difference when you have somebody that's just like Kurt. Just a
Like you
fucking
do
normal dude.
research
okay?
for
He was
this
not
No,
a
he's
fucking
not a normal
crackhead.
dude. Hold on, wait. No, he's not a normal dude. He's far from normal.
He wasn't a fucking crackhead.
What does that mean? Okay, so crackheads
He at least
should
had
die.
fucking morals.
So what you're saying is, okay, George
just
Floyd
like
did
how
get
you
murdered,
have
but
morals
because
about
he was
your
a crackhead,
beliefs, he
it
has
was
morals
okay,
about
right?
his beliefs, bro.
Huh?
Like you have morals about your belief. He has morals
No,
about his
but
beliefs.
these are not
bro.
morals. These are facts. We're arguing
So
facts of
he
the
has
matter.
facts too. He had
No.
all the facts.
We're arguing facts of the matter. The facts of the matter.
So you're
was
so
George
you're
Floyd
you
was
like
murdered.
transgenders.
If you were
You
not-
like
Fact
you
of
like
the matter was
transgenders.
George
wouldn't have
Floyd was
died.
murdered by a police
Dude, yeah,
officer
by
that did a
fentanyl
bad
in his own
practice
system
in
that he
trying to
did.
subdue him. Now, if you don't have a,
No,
if you have
if
a
you
problem with
just-
that, if you have a problem with that
And-
narrativization, then you're just wrong about
I don't
the
have.
facts.
I have a problem with criminals, bro. That's it. He got
Right.
arrested for
And the
worse
police-
reasons.
Okay.
Do you
Wait,
also
hold on,
have
wait.
the
So
problem
you think
with
criminals
illegals?
should be murdered? Hold on, wait. So you think criminals should be murdered?
Nigga, you fucking. There's no. You
Depending
have
on
to
what
stand on.
Hey,
Depending.
Teo, do you
Depending.
think
Okay, so
illegal
somebody
immigrants
just
are all
fentanyl-
criminals?
No,
Baby,
nigga.
stop.
My best friend's illegal, bro.
I'm always
I'm not like that. But
No,
if you
so
do
I'm- so
fucking
I'm
crimes,
saying-
bro,
so
and you
wait,
get
hold on,
if
time
you're
out.
come in this country illegally, bro, and you're gonna act like a dickhead, bro, you deserve to get deported. That's
Hold
all
on,
I
wait.
gotta
So
say.
why? Okay,
And that's
you
what he
say come to the
says,
country
too.
and act like a dickhead. So why are ICE agents hanging
Just like
outside
if you
of
go,
like?
just like if you go to a foreign country, bro, and you even fucking do one crime, bro, you're getting fucking locked up and even beat the fuck up by the police.
You
You're
ain't
lucky
even-
you even
you
getting
ain't
So
even
deported.
why?
Deported.
Hold on, wait. I've never thought that we should be doing like policy based on what other countries do. That's what makes us different from other
Bro,
countries.
you
That
are
was the
just
dumbest
a
shit I've ever
skipping
heard.
ass nigga, bro. You
Um,
just skip around. Like, shut the
No,
fuck
I'm
up.
not skipping around. I literally addressed what you just said. That's the first thing. Second thing is, do you think that illegal immigrants should be murdered, or do you think what?
When did I say that?
You just said that you think that George Floyd
Nobody
is a
said
criminal.
I said criminals.
You said George Floyd was a
I
criminal.
said depending on
Right.
what crime.
So wait, are illegal immigrants not criminals? I thought that's what you classify them.
Bro,
as.
you are skipping. What are you even saying?
Are illegal immigrants? So if somebody comes
And I
into this
said no.
country illegally, are they a criminal? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. So why
Yes,
is
if you
dumbass
come in this
Donald
country
Trump-
illegally, you are you are a
So
criminal.
illegal
It
immigrants.
is illegal.
So illegal immigrants are criminals. Are you?
It is
are you-
illegal.
are
say
you-
congrats
are-
to George Floyd on
If you do
5 years.
something illegal, bro, you are a criminal.
Hold on, wait. If you do something illegal, then you're a criminal. Hold on. If you drive 10 miles over the speed
Yeah,
limit,
like
are you a
use
criminal?
fentanyl or
Technically,
yes.
yes.
Did a criminal counterfeit bills.
Okay,
Counterfeit
so that
bills
means
are fentanyl?
every single person
By
ever
law.
in life is a criminal. Every single person
By
ever
law,
in
yeah.
life is a criminal.
Exactly.
Yes.
So where are you going with this?
Okay, so how do you delineate yourself from those people? So you're a criminal.
I should get treated the same. I take it to the
So
chin.
you're saying
if I
everybody
get caught,
should die?
I take it to
You
the
just
chin.
said criminals should die, and then you said
Depending on
everybody's
what
a criminal.
crime. Depending on
So
what crime.
deductively reasoning that out, we've already come to
Deductively
the
reasoning,
understanding.
depending on what crime.
Okay, so what crime?
You're a fucking
Wait, what
delusional
crime
if
did
you have to
George
ask what
Floyd
crime.
do to
What
deserve
crime
death?
did he do?
What crime
Why
did
is
he do?
George Floyd
He didn't
even
deserve.
in
Yeah,
same
it's 2020, bro.
talk as Charlie
He was
Kirk?
not a political
No, because
figure.
I'm just asking.
He
I'm
was
just
some
trying to
random
figure out.
scumbag off
Because
the
it seems
streets,
like you
bro.
don't
That if you
understand
probably
what the
saw
fuck you're
George
talking
Floyd
about.
when he was living and he asked you for
You
money,
don't
bro, you'd
understand
probably
what
say
you're talking
fuck
about.
off, bro. So I don't know what you're talking
But
about.
what does that have to do with somebody dying unlawfully by a police officer? What does that have to do with that?
He died by
You see how you just jumped around? You see how you just jumped around? Like you literally just jumped.
What?
You literally just pivoted. I just want you to
fuck
know
are you
that.
talking about?
That pivot game is crazy. You
Bro,
got
you're a drunk and
2K26?
lonely, bro. You're a
You got
drunk and lonely.
2K26? Because your pivot game is crazy.
We know this
He's
nigga's
up
black.
top with you, up top on B. Oh,
So
shit.
I'm gonna ask again. What makes this any different? Charlie Kirk like spewed a bunch of hateful rhetoric, and this is
We
what
didn't.
happens. What?
That you
What?
don't agree with. You don't agree with.
He did.
That you don't agree
Hold on,
with.
wait. Hold on, wait. He didn't say that if his 10-year-old daughter had was R-worded, that he would still carry the baby to term. He didn't say that Derek
That's his
Chauvin
choice,
should be
though, no?
pardoned. He didn't say that
Derek Chauvin,
gun
he should
violence
be.
is
What the
okay.
hell?
Trump
What?
should have freed
Why,
Larry.
wait,
Fuck
hold
is
on,
wrong
wait,
with dude?
hold on. Hey, whore, why should he be?
Why are you so mad? My gosh.
Hold on, wait,
Can't
why
have
should-
civil
Don't worry about
conversation?
You
the
can,
W
okay,
word,
hold on. Let's have a
bitch.
civil conversation because I already know that you're not gonna understand the
So
facts
angry.
of that case. So,
This
so
nigga
why?
hates
Okay,
the
buddy.
fuck-
Counterfeit
You're worried about
so
the
what?
word.
Fentanyl is not good for you.
He
Wait,
robbed the
wait,
pregnant
wait,
lady
I'm
at
just saying.
Time out, hold on,
No,
time out,
no,
time out.
for
He
sure.
OD'd
John,
off
on
of
your
drugs.
side. John, we're on your
The police
right
did
quick.
not
Don't
kill
care,
him.
Every
Don't
single
care.
last one of these
Wait,
fucks
wait,
have
wait,
sat there and
next
tried to
round,
fight
next
me on
round, next
why
round.
Derek Chauvin should be
did
pardoned,
nothing
but
wrong. He did
nobody
his
can
job.
give me
That's
any
why.
reason.
I just told
Because
you.
You know what should tell
How did he
you?
do
He
his
did
job?
his job. He did his
Wait,
job.
what?
The
Hold on,
police
he
guy did not
murdered
kill
somebody.
him. He OD'd. No, he did not. He OD'd
He did
off
not
the drugs
OD.
he took.
Okay, show me any fucking
Look at the
fact or
autopsies.
any
Go ahead
evidence
and look
that
at it.
he OD'd.
Go ahead, look at
You
it.
look it up
Show me,
yourself, bro.
look at
show
it.
me.
If you-
Educate yourself.
Hold on, wait,
I'm
wait,
not gonna show
hold
you.
on, time out. No, I already educated myself on this shit. So
It
tell
doesn't
me
seem
one.
like it.
Show
Okay.
me one. Show me one report that said that he OD'd.
You can find it
Yeah.
yourself. I mean,
Oh, they
it's
don't have
there.
evidence.
It
That's
doesn't
crazy.
exist. It doesn't
It
exist.
does though. Find it.
It does
It's okay.
not.
What
It
you
doesn't
mean, find
exist.
it?
Okay, so how does OD
As in
work?
find it
How did he
yourself?
OD? How did he OD?
Off of the drugs that he's taken. What are you talking about?
Okay, what drug?
Are you slow?
Fentanyl.
Are you okay?
What drug?
Idiot.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
how does
gosh.
So I'm gonna ask again. How does fentanyl OD work?
Are you dumb? Do you know what fent is?
It's called dead. It was dead.
I'm gonna
Bitch trying
ask
to
you
troll.
again.
Nah,
Hold on. Do you
nah.
think OD? Hold on, wait. Do you think?
Oh
hold
my
on,
God, this
that
guy.
was some slow shit. Do you think ODing on something means that you die? That's not what that means. That means you take
Who
an
said it does?
excessive
He
amount
OD'd and
or
died.
an absurd
off
amount
the drugs
of a
that he's
substance.
taken. You can OD
He
off
did
of
not
fucking
die.
drugs.
He did not
like,
die
what?
instantly
Right?
on the
Yes,
spot
you
of being
can OD,
arrested.
but that doesn't mean you die.
He did not
OD
die
He
on
deserved
the
it. I
spot
don't
of
give
being
a fuck.
arrested.
Sorry about it.
He did not die from the
People
spot of
OD
being
and
arrested.
survive overdoses all the time.
Yeah, but he
OD
didn't.
Explain how he
So
died.
what about it?
He didn't.
So
'cause-
how does
dude,
the OD work with fentanyl?
Because he took
He lost
too much.
conscience when he got
There's certain
arrested and he
limits
died
you
in
can
the
take
hospital.
to if you OD, you
Well,
won't die automatically.
So what made him?
There's
hold on,
certain
what about
amounts.
his? What about his
Oh my
fentanyl
gosh, stay in school,
overdose?
please.
Wait, hold on. How much
What the fuck does this
fentanyl
have
is
to
in
do
the
with
evidence
Charlie
system? Do you even know?
Bro, you
You
are
could
such
die
a
in
fat
You have
fentanyl.
no
bro.
fucking
No,
idea.
You have no
Come
idea.
on. You don't even have to take fent to
you
die
have no
from it.
idea, do you? Right, you dumb whore. You have no fucking idea how much fentanyl he
You're
has in
so
his system.
Your name's
angry. Oh
Anal
my god.
Titty.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Your name is
How much
Anal
Man, you
fentanyl?
can't
Hold on, wait,
read,
let me
bro.
ask
You're
I'm
so
about to ask you.
angry.
I'm gonna ask you matter-of-fact
Calm
questions,
down.
and I guarantee
Stay
you
in
none of you
school,
fucks
kid.
can answer them. Okay, so I got
I
three
could tell
questions.
people
One,
I mean, you
How
haven't
do you know
answered
that
any
he OD'd?
question yourself.
Hold
so.
on, wait. One, how do you know that he OD'd? Two, how do you know how much fentanyl it takes for somebody to OD?
Hey, it
and
says he
three,
didn't
how
die
much
on the
It's called
overdose
research,
fentanyl
bro.
is actually in
You're
his
wrong.
system?
I could tell people to do research if you can't do it on your own.
No, you're coping.
that's-
This is cope. That's all this
Like,
is. But they're
that
dumb
is
fucks.
Bro, you're
fallacy,
coping
bro.
with the fact that
Just learn it,
people
bro. It's
died.
okay.
And
You're
No, that's a
upset.
fallacy,
5 years
bro.
ago.
He deserved
in their
to die.
mind, they
That's his
cracked the code.
fault.
Yeah, 5
He did what
years
he
ago,
did.
and
That's on
5
him.
years later, you're
He's a
still
grown
just
ass
as much
man.
of a dumb fuck
Like,
as you,
what?
or dumb fuck as you were when this shit happened.
You're so angry. Oh my gosh.
I'm
You're off your
the
meds,
one
huh?
who
That
can't give a
sucks, bro.
source, that's for sure, bro.
Well, right.
A
That's what they're
source?
gonna do.
What? But
She
he
wants to
can't look
justify
into
this
it
shit so bad.
himself.
Right, but
He's a grown
again,
man.
I already know I'm
My gosh.
correct. Like I don't have to argue with these
Right.
So you think you're
Uh-huh.
correct?
That's
But
the
you
problem.
are, they voted
That's the
red
problem.
in the election. they're dumbasses. Like they're slow. Like
That's
how-
no
Don't,
problem.
don't
how
even.
stupid
They haven't
these
took a
niggas. I
critical
don't give a fuck
thinking
about
class.
them. They're slow.
For real.
They're slow.
Can you
They wear
educate me?
helmets.
Can you educate me,
Oh my
bro?
God.
They
Can you
wear
please
helmets.
educate me, Daddy? Can you please educate me, bro? Since you're so smart, educate me real quick,
Okay,
please. I'm so
so
dumb.
what really happened was George Floyd.
He did not
Who-
die on the spot of being arrested, so shut the fuck up.
Uh-huh.
George
Did not
Floyd
die for- did
died
not die
after
with the
having
knee to
a
his
knee on
neck.
his neck for over 8 minutes
No.
straight.
That's not
He was
He was-
unconscious. He was unconscious. He was unconscious.
Kind of like
He
that.
deserved it. Womp womp. Cry about it.
He deserved it? Okay. But then you turn
I'm glad
around
he
and
did.
cry like a bitch when I say Charlie Kirk kind of had that shit coming.
Okay.
No,
he better have
I mean, that's your
No,
opinion.
he better
That's
have
what
it.
what you
No.
think.
Like,
Oh,
this
wow,
nigga
that-
standard
yeah,
fucking
that's
around.
that's
Fucking
hypocritical,
fucking
bitch.
on their neck.
I mean,
Every
that's
last
on
one of
you.
You saw if
Your
you're
opinion
Hey,
don't matter to
Edward,
me.
I hope you're next.
I only
I
take
hope
opinions
somebody
from people
shoots
that
your
matter.
ass in the
You
neck.
don't,
you
you don't
speak-
matter.
You dumb
Bro, you
bitch.
live in the ghetto.
Motherfucker,
If
like
you-
you
Man,
would
that makes
try,
a
Be a
lot of
bro.
political
sense.
commentator. Yeah, that's you get what you deserve.
See what I'm saying? It literally just happened.
That's crazy, precise. She literally
He
admitted.
deserved it. He deserved it. Why? Because he was on fentanyl?
Yeah, her true colors did show. To
Get
be
the
honest,
fuck
bro.
out of here. But
Wow.
Charlie Kirk was just a regular,
Hey, if she were to be a political commentator, oh, well, she gonna get what
God,
she
I
deserved.
hate these
for real.
people so fucking much. I hate these people so much. I can't. I don't have the brain capacity for it. I just
Yeah.
can't. These people are so fucking dumb.
Yeah, he feels self-righteous as fuck. That ass.
Puffy, he said
How's
that,
everybody
okay,
doing?
so he was on a one of those surrounded videos. I think it was like 20 Democrats.
How y'all
and
feel
one
about the Charlie
Republicans, some
Kirk
shit like that,
diet?
right? Or like something like that. And one of the women asked him, like, okay, so if your 10-year-old daughter was R-worded, would you make her carry it to term? And he said, well, that's an extreme case, but yes, I would. That baby would be carried to term because abortion is wrong. So, you know. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga spouted, like, very hate.